as well, if you want to use that, Chris.
Is Weaver Crystal Maiden good enough to first pick?
I don't know about that. Obviously, Maiden orange for Weaver. Bro, Ranger.
Oh, it's a draw. Second pick. This is a disaster.
It's really, really good against CM Weaver, though. They don't apply any pressure, especially if you get to BKB. And while, yes, Weaver in some ways can counter Drow if you're in a game you're ahead, I think any game Drow's even against, you just force him to go bad items.
Yeah,
just take over the map.
Just one silence, and Weaver dies so quickly.
Yep.
Well, used to. But now they have Aeon Disc. So he's fine.
What?
You never built Aeon Disc Weaver?
That sounds really low damage. And
it's broken.
When do you buy it?
What are you talking
about?
It's
broken, bro. You can't kill him.
Do you buy it first item?
You guys will see. You'll see.
That's like, it's like you can't kill, I don't know, like a... cancel black hole through BKB.
But they can't kill anybody.
But they can save people.
See?
No. They just need an answer for Enigma. I hate seeing Enigma in the enemy team and you don't have any answers. Just
Agreed.
Why didn't you just pick Silencer and Weaver instead?
Agreed.
Maybe they're thinking the Chen is coming out.
Silencer is like the best support you can pick against Enigma. No matter what stage of the game, you can just click that one button.
That's easy. It's much easier to hit one button than multiple buttons.
That is.
Oh, I've experienced that, yes.
Yeah.
Abaddon versus Doom, as in, yep. I like the one button strat.
Alright, Tiny is an answer we saw for Drow Ranger.
The babies.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, I think we got some time here. 1437 has done some amazing drafts this tournament. Like that Outworld Devourer that we saw.
Yep.
I mean, he just brings them out. So Pangolier.
That's the hero we saw them before.
They went real quick with that decision. Somebody suggested Pango, and 1437 was like, whoa, that actually sounds pretty sick.
Yep.
And 2 seconds later, he scooped it up. So not even thinking about it too much, they're just like, oh, snap, crackle, pop, the Moon Pango. A hero we've seen him perform excellently on. One of, I'd say, the best 3 in the world.
Yeah, and he played that against him, Enigma, a few days ago, and it worked really great. Really good in the lane, of course. So, yeah, why not? So now they want to pick up something with the Drow. Mirana is not banned.
As a team, how much do you think about the fact that it's a best of 5 rather than best of 3? Is that at all in your head?
Of course not.
I think so. You just play some Dotes.
Alright.
Let's play some Dotes.
Alright, you know what? I gotta say, I like Tigers a lot. I know you guys think you don't have a chance, but look at their backline Pierce, man. Look at their stuns with Pango.
They just don't have enough damage. You can have a Grave to deal with. You still can't cancel BKB Enigma Black Hole. And the Storm is going to have a free game jumping on top of Weaver. They don't have a stun for Storm right now.
They got Crystal Maiden. They got Tiny. They got Pango.
That doesn't count at all. This isn't the movie Frozen, okay? The most powerful character in this movie is not the Ice Princess.
Well, actually, the most powerful character was actually Love in that movie.
Yep.
So you're a dumbass.
And the troll. The trolls.
And the troll was also quite strong.
He did get trolled.
Earth Spirit. Nice silence against Weaver.
Frontliner for sure.
And it's really nice to combine a high reach core like Storm with another support that can get right on top of an enemy. They play around one another very well, and as you said, they can hunt that pesky princess along with the Weaver the entire game.
Well, you're really overlooking it. It's just Storm Spirit and Earth Spirit. Just pick up the brothers.
That's true. And brotherly combinations do work quite well in Dota.
No, that's why you still have a team. Oh, wait.
Well, yes. I remember.
Let's take it easy here. Sorry. Now, will Tigers pick Ember Spirit and we'll have a real lore fight on our hands? That'd be dope.
I don't think you can pick Ember into the damage output of the Na'Vi lineup right now. You get crushed by a Storm in lane with Drow.
That is true.
Drow in 2018, though, in laning phase, 2 damage.
That's true.
Alright, so what do we need? A mid laner for Tigers? Let's see. Could it be? Is this the one?
The one what?
Zeus! How does Storm Spirit get anybody with a NIMBY on their head? How does Enigma get an Ags with a NIMBY on his head? How does anything happen? Meepo! What in God's name?
The first Meepo of the tournament, and it's in the grand finals at a Tigers. Rounding out their draft, and the question is, gentlemen, you like that? You hate it? You like it?
It is a hard counter to Storm. Kind of goes both ways against Enigma. The Meepo has to snowball really hard to win this game. If you're Na'Vi, you want to extend the laning phase and try and just ensure you don't feed the Meepo, kill towers early, and take over map control. If Meepo snowballs super hard, he can carry by himself, but it's going to be tough.
Na'Vi or Tigers? Yeah, you're in the corner.
It's an obvious one, honestly.
I'm going to go with Na'Vi, because beating Meepo is very easy. Just ask me. The expert.
Go for it, Bulldog.
He is wrong, because Navi's lineup would suck.
Wow.
You pick a draw and you don't have any draw heroes? What is this? That's going to be awful. It's going to be Tigers. Easy.
What do you think, Jake?
Meepo sucks, but, however, you don't pick a Drow. See you later. I'm going with Tigers.
I'm going for Na'Vi because Blizzy's Enigma has done it before. I think he's going to do it again. But it's not up to us. Thank God. Let's find out what's going to happen in the first game with Odie, Pixel, and Fogged.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Na'Vi versus Tigers here in the ground.
At least of course they have the Blizzy Enigma. Oh, is this going to be a toss back?
Crystallize coming a little too far up the lane as he will accept his fate. No escape from there as another kill for Tigers.
Brutal start for Na'Vi. They're really going to have to... A lot of pressure is going to be put onto Blizzy in particular, because the Magical is going to have a struggle time already, as we're seeing on the Storm Spirit. Drow Ranger is going to have a big struggle, and Earth Spirit, he isn't the big force that he was in the past, where he could just go lane to lane, try to get these kills. This hero actually relies a lot on how well your actual laning heroes are doing, and Na'Vi right now, it's definitely looking a bit rough.
Bit of an attempt here onto Moon, but Moon's forgot the backup. The two-man shield crash comes into play as 1437 sets it up with the slow. Tigers again getting the kills. 3 kills so far. Mid lane, Arjit being tickled a little bit by Magical, but no real threat from the Storm. And just level 5 against this Meepo. Not enough burst to sort of beat him down through the HP that he has on the 2 of them. Ooh, little attempts of cancelling the salve, but Chew with a sweet sidestep will keep that salve ticking.
I think the really advantageous thing also is, like, you look at Na'Vi's lanes and they're very predictable. They can't actually vary at all. When you look at Tigers, they have a lot of ways that they could have switched it around, right? So, like, the laning advantage, Tigers had it set up from the draft.
Absolutely. They really did. They had a lot of fallbacks, a lot of ways to react to anything that Na'Vi did in terms of their lane matchups.
They need this. They need this to go a bit better, as the tossback is already happening.
He's in a tricky position. Frostbitten. And without a hope in the world, Chew caught out this top lane, just getting absolutely smashed now. In fact, all lanes just looking to be a rough start for Na'Vi. All cores finding the farm on Tiger's lineup. Once again, top, Zephyr.
Another toss back.
Oh, and it's going to be another free kill. The Frostbite sets up for more money into the bank of the Wonder Kid, aka In Your Dream.
Magical's level 5, our Meepo's probably level 8 already.
Oh, and they're diving in on Crystallized top. Crystallized does have Seneca by his side. Is there anything that he can do to help him? I don't think so. The Frostbite locking down yet another double kill for the Weaver, and they're not done yet. They're going to try for Seneca as well. They have the Avalanche. He's already thrown out the kick. Seneca will fall at 6.5 minutes in. It's a triple kill for Wonder Kid. 5k lead now for Tigers, as they have come into this best of 5 grand finals absolutely roaring.
incredibly prepared too. This is so troublesome for Na'Vi with the Drow lineup. You're losing all 3 lanes. Your supports are going to be extremely underleveled because of this. And the sides of Tiger, they're all enabled. They all have CM aura. They're all getting these early item timings. And panel mentioned, like Kyle said, they want to snowball with Meepo. This is one big setup. Yeah. Getting Magical involved as soon as he gets 6. Same thing with Blizzy. Getting themselves at least a kill on the board.
Yeah, it may be sort of the black hole used, but yeah, you hadn't got a kill yet on the team. It's huge, you know, even not necessarily so in terms of the numbers, but just to the feeling, you know. You're like, all right, guys, we can get this done. We can make things happen. It's not going to be easy. Na'Vi, they can band together and make these sort of plays. It's going to be so tough though, because top lane Crystallize getting punished yet again. Still just level 4 on the Drow Ranger at 7.5 minutes in. Chew, he's got nowhere to run either. Just a level 3 Dazzle all on his lonesome. Same time down bottom, Moon gets in on top of the Enigma, and it just doesn't stop. Tigers relentless with their fury.
And Meepo's gonna have a Blink Dagger level 10 or almost. It's 8 minutes in. He can hunt the Storm Spirit, or he can hunt anybody on the map, really. The supports on the side of Na'Vi are gonna be so limited. This one's looking real rough, Owen.
It is. And sort of the worrying thing for Na'Vi is, I don't think you can attribute it to say, oh, they managed to get a Meepo pick through the draft. This is, you know, sure, the Meepo, he's having a great time, but the other lanes as well. You know, this is much more than just a Meepo problem this game.
Blink Dagger already done. Time to hunt.
As Na'Vi,
they're gonna have to set up.
They have to perfectly use their silences to sort of set up something huge.
I think they just have to sit behind people. They have to be prepared immediately for someone to get dove, but Meepo's gonna kill them. He hits the 3 Meepos already with a Blink Dagger. Those poofs, it's gonna pretty much one-shot anybody this early in the game.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets on top of them. So they have to have people prepared. I think this Earth Spirit or Storm Spirit just have to pretty much be ready to take these fights whenever possible.
That's mid lane. Playing it safe.
Gets the Gust off.
Gust comes out and Arjit will be dissuaded from diving further for Crystallize. Crystallize just trying to find somewhere to find the solo XP to get him that level 6 online. Top, they've got the opening onto Zephyr. They're coming straight away, but he turns with the avalanche onto the 2 of them. They're going to roll forward, look to commit for the kill. Zephyr's going for the TP out, and he makes it away.
And now Arjit's going to come in.
Oh, and he's going to look for the cleaner. Magical will TP out. Seneca will not be quite as fortunate. Chew does go for the self-grave and TP back to base to keep himself alive. But again, Tigers just getting these kills and not letting up any more to Na'Vi. Blizzy to see 1437 invading the jungle, but even as this off-lane Enigma, he cannot alone kill the CM. As 1437 is able to walk away, Arjit keeps the pressure on the tier 1 tower. The CM now in trouble though. The rotation from Magical comes in as he TPs down towards the bottom.
But because he has to move around so much in the storm, he can't lane versus Meepo. Meepo level 11 claims his tower already.
I mean, he can't lane against many of his now. As far ahead as they are, Boone. He'll roll out. In fact, he'll roll about. Maybe see if he can play around for Seneca long enough to get the kill. He needs a couple more bounces, but he's getting a little awkward with the angles. Still able to create the distance, though, and indeed with Arjit jumping in, roots there onto Seneca. More guts and glory taken by Arjit.
And Tigers is relentless. They're putting these deep vision immediately because they've already claimed the 2 of the tier 1s at this early game, 10 minutes in. It's a 10k gold lead at 10 minutes, Owen. Their Earth Spirit, he buys the tome, but I still don't even know if they're level 6 on the supports on the side of Na'Vi because they're spending so much time running from lane to lane trying to fix the disaster that's happened.
Crystallize has got to be careful, but at least there's no Archie in the neighborhood. He's sort of the big initiator when it comes to diving towers.
I think he might go boots of travel on Meepo. With the pace that this is going, okay, win treads. Just kidding. He goes for the stats, but I thought he might just be able to apply pressure to all the lanes if he went for that, but they already kind of are anyway. As Zephyr now kind of claim this top lane, and Reaper's just kind of jungling, giving the Tiny the experience. So for Na'Vi, they have to pretty much live behind people.
He's trying to lead in, see if he can go for the walk-in black hole onto Moon, and he does still get it off. Able to walk forward, he has the backup with him as Na'Vi. They'll turn to look for a second, but Arjit, he's in with the push, straight on top of the magical Storm Spirit. Storm's gone. Blizzy, can he really set something up? They brought Crystallize in as well. It'll be a huge kill if they can find it, but there's one at the back of the Gust. Stopping the push for now. Can they kill this Meepo in time? The Poison Touch comes out. They can. They get Arjit, but they lose 2 more. As both Seneko and Blizzy have fallen. Wonder Kid striking back as Na'Vi, they've lost 3. He's going to look to dive in for this. He can feel confident as he still has the ability of the time lapse, but he has been silenced underneath the tower. It doesn't matter. The timing's still there for the time lapse to come out as Na'Vi effectively getting team wiped by Tigers. Wonder Kid stays alive. 17-5. 12 minutes coming up on the clock. It's an 11k lead for Tigers, and Na'Vi try as they might there to sort of punch back on that bottom lane. They still end up losing everybody.
They literally had to bring everyone to try to just kill this Meepo. They had to expend everything. But they had to use the Black Hole and the Pangolier first to get him down, because the way Moon's itemized, we know he goes for this like defensive kind of utility build with that Vanguard being tanky, so absorbs the spells. And oh man, they get themselves something here, but we see on that net worth, Drow Ranger bottom 4 behind the support Tiny. Even the Enigma and the Storm Spirit, they're almost at the same level as that Tiny. The 3 cores on Tigers just running away with this game.
Yeah, they just absolutely crushed the laning stage, and they've got the perfect heroes to sort of keep ahead with that.
Yep.
They can make so many plays happen around the map, whereas for Na'Vi it's a lot harder. They'll try, they'll roll in, they get the Magnetize out, Crystallize leading forward, Snake has to back away. They do have to lock down onto one of the Meepos. Can they kill off RG in time? They're trying their best, but they can't close the gap. As Moon's in with the Rolling Thunder, holding Na'Vi away. They finally do get the kill on RG as he ticks down to the Magnetize, but they've lost 4. Make that 5 as Blizzy held in place by the Avalanche. Every time Na'Vi try and find at least 1 kill from Tigers, it costs them their full 5-man. As again, another team wipe for Tigers, 13 minutes in, 2 team wipes already. Get him past him.
They will get a kill in the meantime, though, I believe, on the Crystal Maiden. So while I think 1437 was coming back from warding expedition or going up to get wards, I think it was coming back because he plays some very deep. So they want to keep applying this pressure on Tigers. Panel said it, you know, they want to be snowballing the game. Meepo is snowballing, but now it's not just a Meepo snowballing. This Weaver is completely out of control too. A Diffusal finished up already at this point, coming out on the carrier. So he can just go hunting by himself pretty much, looking for any of these heroes. Even a Storm Spirit this early in the game, his mana pool is not the highest. He can get burned down pretty quickly by if he's disabled once or twice, if he zips in too far. Na'Vi, I think the biggest thing is, though, just like defend their jungle, have these wards positioned, and have your TPs ready. You have to keep yourself a little bit healthy on mana, and also with your ultis prepared whenever Tigers is going to set up for these dives for them to try to have a comeback in this game. But it's so damn difficult, really. 13k, 14 minutes. Meepo's at this incredible pace. He's going to be rushing that Ethereal Blade too to just get even more burst damage, protect his teammates too if possible, if they do get focused by the Drow Ranger. And we could see them pace up for a Roshan pretty soon too. They get another fight win like that, 4 heroes wiped, they'll go straight into the pit if Meepo's alive.
No one up top, Seneko. He's been found out. As the movement from Tigers comes in through the jungle, they know that Chew's around in the trees as well. As straight up with the root from outside of the trees, they get it out onto the Dazzle. Chew surrounded, he'll go for the self-grave, but the Frostbite's there to hold him down afterwards. As again, Tigers cleaning up kill after kill, 24/7.
Immediately, they run for Crystallize. He shows himself for a moment. Zephyr is trying to get on top of him with the haste, but Crystallize will hide himself in the trees at least and survive for now. As 1437, his job is just to run around placing these wards, just so they can see wherever this Drow Ranger is trying to catch up, because they know Navi's just on full-blown recovery mode.
1437's found him. Frostbite buying some time. The rest of Tigers starting to head over. Can they close the gap? Moon trying to jump down to the lower ground with the shield crash, doesn't quite make it. So Crystallize will be able to walk back to safety and into the arms of Chew.
Magical's trying to get some farm up. He's increased it a bit here, almost with the Kaya finished on level 12. Then he can always have mana to be at least like going for those contestants if whenever Tigers does go for those deeper plays. Still so damn difficult. Tigers they have so much map control here, and they're farming absolutely everything. Looks like Ajit's just going to finish that Ethereal Blade while 1437 continues being on this warding. Moon Meander farming in an aggressive stance, feeling very confident. And look at all that. The obs and the sentries, yeah, they're just completely trying to control and suffocate Na'Vi off the map so that they can't try to catch up. Tigers knows how incredible of a position that they're in right now.
There's a 16-minute E-Blade. Picked up by Arjit.
Blink, E-Blade, treads, and like triple Wraith Band.
Mid-lane shoot.
Unbelievable timing.
It's going to take a creep to the face. There's top lane. Seneko and Magical. They're trying to go onto Wonder Kid, but he's so damn scary. They have to roll away. TP out of there. Just get away from the big old bug.
They just make their way into the pit during all that too. They don't even have to go for a team fight wipe. Ajit's strong enough. Able to do it quite easily. They even throw a freezing field on top to give him some assistance. And that pace, we don't see Meepo too much, but it's that 1 level per minute, right? You want to hit level 25 roughly around the 25-minute mark in the game, and our Meepo, he's level 17 at 17.
Now he's having the perfect game so far, Arjit.
Yep.
May have died the 2 times, but both the times he died were fights where, as we saw, it was a resounding success for Tigers, despite his death.
This Drow is just never going to be able to catch up in this game. He has no place to farm.
Now stop Seneko. Get the roll up, but someone's there waiting for him. It's Zephyr. The big old rock man. Tosses him back. Another kill. Surely to go the way of the Weaver. Stick charges. Will buy some time for Seneko. Moon says, stop messing around, Weaver. I'm going to clean up the kill. Same time down bottom. Arjit gets himself on top of Chew. Crystallize. Oh, he's hiding. He's praying. But here comes Arjit and he's slaying. Triple kill for Arjit.
Oh, I mean, we've been saying it for a while, but this game looks impossible for them to really try to play, because they have to try to get farm on the map, but Tigers have controlled the map so well with all those aggressive wards that 1437 has placed, and just their constant movements.
I think it's going to come down to this. I mean, Blizzy, he's got the money for the Blink Dagger, obviously wants to get the 2 of them. Just hoping for a Blink Black Hole that could maybe change sort of the momentum of it. It feels like it's their only chance now at this point.
It's got to get 5 heroes.
It's got to get 5. Well, in this game, it's got to get 9 heroes.
It's got to get 9 heroes, but he's also got an Aegis. So if he does get caught, he's going to come back.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
As full dominance continues, 1k gold per minute advantage on Tigers does not slow down.
No. Sorry, I'm absolutely. It's yeah. If it didn't have to be in an item slot, then maybe, but it does. And
if you could eat it like a moon shard, right?
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Blink Dagger on Zephyr. He can look to go hunting as well now. He can't get the. Actually, this is only 974 HP if he's not on strength treads. He's got to be a little careful of getting comboed. Seneko will be trying to protect him.
Zephyr, but Zephyr quick with the blink, not to be caught out by the rock. Has out his Moon. And look who he's found, rolling into Navi's half a town. As both Crystallize and Chew pay the price for being in the middle of the warpath, being stomped down by Tigers. It's 31-7, the slaughter never ends. 19k lead, 19 minutes in. As Tigers now ready to bring the fight to the next level. They're into the base, they're onto the tier 3 towers. There's Navi. They've got very little to utilize in terms of holding. They have a black hole. That's pretty much their best bet at the moment. He's still yet to spend the money, Blizzy.
He's squishy too. He's got 1100 HP versus this high damage poke lineup that Tigers has drafted as well. They've got so many things that can just be thrown at him from a distance.
He's got to catch everyone. And Tigers unlikely to let that happen if the player is anything to go by so far this game.
They've even got a full Crimson Guard too, and just in case the physical damage will come through, it'll be blocked out heavily. But there is a good amount of magic on Navi, but it's ever so difficult. It's magical. He's trying to do what he can to try to delay this mid push. He's cutting the creep wave in the mid lane. And they don't have creeps, so that will stop the push. Nice delay of game for Navi. Get to the later stage of the game somehow, but he's versus Meepo, who, like we said, one of the better heroes. If you, especially once you get off to a good start, you'll have your Hex at a great timing. You'll have that E-Blade. You'll be able to hunt this man constantly whenever he shows himself.
Just getting so much out of the map as he pushes these side lanes out. Just any little bit of gold that could push Crystallize and push Magical just that further ahead, that sort of item up that could give them a fighting chance. But as it stands, every single fight, Tigers are going to come in
Are under attack.
a few weight classes stronger.
Yeah, Hex finished now, so you can kill literally anybody he grabs, but there is a BKB now on Blizzy. There is no way for Tigers to stop a BKB black hole.
Unless he gets the bash him.
Unless he gets... I don't think he'll get it.
Yeah, it's not until later. I think he got it like sick fighting in the game before. Let's crystallize. Pushes the lane out as far as he can. Quickly TP's out. He's got the Shadow Blade and the Aghanim's queued up this game, so prepared to sort of be pushed inside of the base, and now outside of the base.
Oh my!
But he's not dying. Arjit, he's very tanky. He's very magical up too. They do finally get him, and Blizzy with the BKB black hole holds his ground, locks down Moon, but Moon already with the sort of the damage resistance from the Crimson and the shield crash, he just doesn't die. Blinks forward, a second shield crash finishes off Blizzy, and again. Every time Arjit dies, Na'Vi loses the fight.
Na'Vi tried to make the big play though. The Aegis got reclaimed, they tried to make the move on the Meepo, but Tigers, they're in position ready for that one. Meepo buys back and he's ready to go. Now there's no black hole, now there's no big team fight on the side of Na'Vi to try to bring him down.
A 24k lead, and Tigers already back in position outside of the base of Na'Vi. In fact, Zephyr, he's straight into it. He leads him with the Blink Dagger. May have gone a step too far though. Seneco's in on top of him. It's straight away in response. They get the silence to cancel the freezing field. They're looking to get on top of him. Dream. They save it. Disable with the Vortex. They get the kill. But now Arjit blinking in, ready to fight back and get revenge for his fallen teammates. He'll take down one, take down two, buyback for Seneco, but they're without Blizzy for a full minute. Magical has got the buyback. The Tigers themselves, they've also brought back everybody that can to keep this push going as the full 5-man. Na'Vi having to defend as 4. As they jump in again, Tigers, they're ready to pounce. Seneco being beat down by Zephyr. They've got the root, they have the Hex in control. Straight away, a Grave will be there to buy some time for Magical. He does get the zip off because of it. The Grave will keep Storm alive, but RG and the team, they're onto the second set of racks, moving down this bottom lane. They'll clean up a full racks, 2 full racks now. As Tigers, they're ready to look for more. Magical tried to zip in, quick Born Lightning to dodge the avalanche. The Tigers, they're looking for the entirety of the base. Arjit is eyeing up that top set as the weave wears off him. 10 seconds until Blizzy's back. How long until the black hole? It's still going to be a while longer, I imagine. Yes, still a full minute until that's there for the fight. Na'Vi, Blizzy's going to TP forward aggressively, but as I say, he has no black hole to offer, only a midnight pulse. He'll drop it down amongst the racks, but the melee's already fallen. Crystallize trying to prioritize taking down Zephyr. They do get the Vortex to drag back Tanya. Zephyr will drop. He's dead for 70. Can they get more? Glimmer Cape keeps 1437 the distance that he needs to get away.
Got the aggressive weave down 2 on the Meepo, so Tigers still back up for a moment. They've already done, I mean, immense game-winning structural damage as Storm and Drow behind that support Tiny in the game, and we see the 3 cores from Tiger just, yeah, skyrocketing. I believe, is Meepo 25 yet? He's almost there. Oh, 25 minutes. Level 24, pretty good. Ajit 14-3-3. They've just had so much luxury in this game with the way they set up their lanes. Everything went perfect for them.
I don't think you can do a Drow strat against this team. And if you do, you just need some sort of earlier sort of fighting, you know, some sort of
and they give
wham bam. They don't have it. They want to try and get Arjit that 25 as impressively timed as possible, and it's certainly going to work out. He's going to hit it this sort of 25, at least 26 minutes in on the Meepo.
Last attempt of the game for Na'Vi. They need to hope for something massive here.
They have the black hole.
Oh, 600 health now on the Meepo too, so he barely died in that last time. Thrown a little bit more HP.
They've got to somehow get in a high ground position and just hope that Tigers walk into their hands.
They've got Ward down too, at least to watch Tigers, but the base, the bottom lane is being pushed in. Magical has to be very careful for that Hex coming out of Meepo.
As soon as they've showed, if they don't find something immediately, they cannot stick around.
Their base was all being pushed in too. I mean, it's 26 minutes, but there's 2 sets of Raxes pushing in already. So those creeps, they definitely cause issues, and they reveal whenever you try to make those type of smoke plays. As Tigers now, they're all grouped up. Roche is going to be respawning too if they really want to be super careful, but they can definitely just go for fighting.
I think you need to give this, give these creeps to the Enigma maybe. Okay, don't do so. He's so close to having a blink. Sell something, just get that blink on you. Yep. Get that blink on you so you can try for the big old play.
Just kind of need it. All right, round 2. Try to catch them outside the base before they get on the high ground setup. Moon.
With the smoke, they'll find Moon on the front lines. They don't want to commit a black hole onto him straight away, but they will jump forward with Magical. BKB's going to be popped by Blizzy, and your Dream coming in for the side. Blizzy trying to hold back and wait for the opportune time to black hole. He'll pop it onto Moon. Moon gets the Rolling Thunder out there and will survive. The freezing field out as they cannot get out. They've lost Blizzy, they've lost Seneca, they've lost Chew. They'll lose Crystallizes. GG is called. Tigers turning up to this best of 5 grand finals with an absolute whopper of a game 1. Not even close. They Na'Vi caught off, and maybe
Good plan. On the hunt. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Attack! We ride. Slice. For the night.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Starlight. Stop.
Your middle tower.
Quickly now.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine is under attack.
Taste my steel.
Your top shrine has fallen.
Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has...
Let's go. Yes. By starlight.
Five seconds remaining. Your middle tower is under attack.
We ride.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's go.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen.
With pleasure.
Your top shrine is under attack.
Who dares?
Your top shrine has fallen.
For night.
Your top tower is under attack.
This will hurt. Absolutely. Quickly now. On the prowl. What do you see? Come, Nova.
Five seconds remaining. fallen.
That lets me offer my life again.
Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
The night sees all.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower. Your top shrine is under attack.
Stalking. By starlight. Quickly now. Absolutely. What do you see? Illusion! On the prowl.
Dear Luna, 'tis the moon that reflects
Night
your
sees
light.
all. For Salamene! Into battle! Good plan! Heads up! Let's go!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's go!
Your middle tower is under attack.
We ride you! Honor me!
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Ready for battle once more!
Under
Your
attack.
top
Shrine
red
has fallen.
On the hunt!
Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your bottom shrine has fallen.
Yes,
Your bottom shrine is under attack.
yes. Death approaches. Heads up. The night sees all. On the hunt. Catch.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They will find my blade sharp.
Your ancient is under attack.
Was not enough.
Oh, they'll rue this day. What? Come, Nova. Let's go. Here. By starlight. On the prowl. the night. Quickly now. Absolutely. Good plan. We ride. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Stalking. Yasha. Illuminating. Salamene commands. Illusion. By starlight. Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Good plan.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine is under attack. Your top shrine has fallen.
Far the night.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Quickly now.
Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Yes. Am I? Salamene command. Who did?
Your middle tower has fallen.
Then lets me offer my life again.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your bottom shrine has fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
Ready for battle once more. We ride. Yeah. Let's go. Absolutely. Double damage. On the
Your
front.
top tower is under attack.
Salamene commands. Let's go.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Good plan. By starlight. On the prowl.
Your top shrine is under attack. Your top shrine has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your bottom shrine has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower has fallen.
You won't.
Your ancient is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Your ancient is under attack. DARI victory.
Defeated!
10 seconds remaining. 30 seconds to battle.
Warlord. My
The battle begins.
no agony enough. My axe's thirst. Hardening. Trolling for yes! Game is game. There are no innocents. Fly! Faster! Faster!
Your top tower is under attack.
You deserve it!
Your top tower has fallen.
Yes!
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Evil!
Your middle tower has fallen.
Attack! Don't cross my path. Aghast. These blades are too dry. Faster! Faster! These blades are too dry. Feed my blade! Yes! There are no innocents. Don't cross my
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Regeneration!
Your bottom tower has fallen.
My steel gorgon. day. Have at them. Ah, aghast. My axe's thirst. Faster! Faster!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
These blades are axes blacker than the world.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Yes!
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom shrine has fallen. Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your ancient is under attack. DARI victory!
Defeated!
seconds remaining.
Perhaps a challenge at last.
The battle begins.
I journey forth. Time to make something happen. They won't know what hit them. Yes. Trouble, here I come.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ready for anything. I'll go where the action is. It ends here. It ends here. Yes. I'm just getting started. I'm going to enjoy this. So long! Very well.
Your top tower is under attack.
You're out of your league.
Unseen, not obscured.
Let's get a move on.
Your top tower has fallen.
Got it. Yes. Yes. Where to? Mm-hmm. Hope we find trouble. Where's my cloud?
Double damage!
Stronger now. I can feel it. They can't stop me. I'll go where the action is. Ready for okay.
Killing spree.
I'm ready. Just a little longer. You think you can beat me? On the move.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Until I satisfy my quest.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Get it together, Wukong. They won't know what hit them. Ready for anything. Let's move. No. I'll show you why I'm called king.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Your middle tower is under attack.
By them?
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine is under attack. Your top shrine has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Horns on which to hoist them. Regeneration! Mega kill.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top shrine has fallen. Your top tower has fallen.
Ultra kill.
Just in case you thought I was.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
I was defeated by them.
Double damage!
Your middle tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower has fallen.
Regeneration!
Your top shrine is under attack. Your top shrine has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Double damage!
Your top tower is under attack.
Killing